All right, so the Nuggets and the Timberwolves game just wrapped up tonight, and I want to do a little breakdown of it. The Timberwolves ended up winning 119 to 114. I think one thing I wanted to point out was in the first quarter, why in the second they ended up coming back in the second quarter. What if you look at this play here? Jaden McDaniels driving to the basket, kicks out to Julius Randle, out to Anthony Edwards, and then Anthony Edwards takes this contested 3-point shot. This was kind of the story of the whole entire first quarter, was them just chucking up a bunch of like jump shots. I know, like I remember watching this game, like there was like they hit a three. Anthony Edwards hit a 3-point shot. I know Julius Randle took a bunch of 3-point shots. Anthony Edwards did. Jaden McDaniels did. If we look at the box score, like if we look at the box score, Jaden McDaniels shot 0 from 3 from 3, 2 for 4. Julius Randle wasn't bad, but he made 2 in the first quarter. Anthony Edwards was 3 from 11, which is 27%. Anthony Edwards did in that first half. One thing that I was really disappointed with in Anthony Edwards was just how often he was just taking jump shots instead of getting to the basket. Like I was watching the game with my dad, and I'm like why is he not going to the basket against Jokic? Like he is generally like just faster, a good finisher, and Jokic is a bad rim protector. Get Jokic in the pick and roll and drive. You know what I mean? And that was the story of the second half. Like in this play here, well, this is 47-48. The reason why they got back into this game was because of stuff like this. Anthony Edwards gets the dribble handoff. You can see right here. Braun is guarding Anthony Edwards. He's going to come off here, and Jokic is going to be the backline help right here because Aaron Gordon has to stick onto Jaden McDaniels because he could pop out to the corner. So they did this. This is what got them like back into the game. You'll get Anthony Edwards gets the switch right here. Jokic is backline help, in and out dribble with his left hand. Gets the crossover, drives to the basket. Aaron Gordon does get vertical with him, but Anthony Edwards is a strong finisher, just able to body contact and gets the shot to go. That was what got them back into the game, was Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle's rim pressure. Them getting to the basket, them driving on Nikola Jokic is what got them that edge to get them back into the game. Because I remember like watching the game, and it was like at the end of the first quarter, it was almost a 20-point game. I think it was a 19-point deficit. And it was like, damn, like this game is going to be over basically. Like this game is basically over. But I stuck around, and this is what got them back in the game. They stopped taking 3-point shots, and then they just ended up driving to the basket more. They got more looks at the basket. Anthony Edwards driving to the basket is what got them back into the game. One thing I also really wanted to point out from this game was Jokic. I think in the fourth quarter, in the first half, Jokic only had I think like 6 or 8 points. But in this second half, he did really well, especially in the third quarter. In the third quarter, Rudy Gobert got into foul trouble. I think he ended up having like 4 or 5 personal fouls in the third quarter, so they subbed him out, subbed Nas Reed on him. And that was a bad defensive matchup because Jokic had 14 points, and he was doing stuff like this the whole entire time. Jokic guarded by Nas Reed. Jokic driving, bumped him, got him immediately off him, and hit that floater. That was happening the whole entire third quarter. Or Jokic was hitting jump shots. Like Jokic was really killing Nas Reed in that matchup. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a really bad matchup. And when Gobert was off of the court, Jokic was like really feasting on that the Timberwolves defense. But one thing I will say, Jokic struggled again in that fourth quarter. If you look right here, when Rudy Gobert was guarding Jokic, Jokic couldn't do a thing. Like Jokic was really heavily struggling. Like if we look here, Jokic dribbling the ball, got the Rudy Gobert matchup, tries to get a screen right here, pokes the ball free. Jokic is trying to get in the one-on-one with Rudy Gobert. He's going to run to the basket right here. And Rudy Gobert was just being there. I think he doesn't get a piece of that, but just being there and protecting the rim. If you watch back those highlights, that was the story of like why Jokic was struggling. Like when Rudy Gobert is in foul trouble, the Timberwolves they rely so heavily on his backline help that when Rudy Gobert gets in foul trouble, like the third quarter, I thought the Nuggets were going to like really pull away because then they started pulling away. But they ended up not because Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle also played really well in that third quarter. But yeah, when Rudy Gobert's guarding Jokic really struggled with this game. Like, but when Jokic is off the court and it's Nas Reed or Julius Randle guarding him, he really does kill that defense. Specifically, look at this play right here. Anthony Edwards is there's no center on the court right now for the Nuggets. Like, it's just Aaron Gordon, and then Jones is like the next tallest person. But Anthony Edwards dribbling the ball right here. Drives to the basket, gets the attention of 2 defenders right here, and then he's going to pass the ball to Jaden McDaniels. Tim Hardaway helps off, and then Julius Randle's going to be wide open, just putting pressure on the rim because of their lack of rim protection. The Nuggets don't have a rim protector on the roster outside of Aaron Gordon. Like, that's pretty much it. And that's why when people say that, like the Nuggets are going to kill or they're gonna destroy the Spurs. I'm like, are they? Because their rim protection is suspect, like really suspect, bro. Specifically, also their defense is just suspect. Cause like right here, they got guards in the paint guarding them. Like they got guards in the paint, bro. This is not like they got no rim pressure. 6'9", Julius Randle is always gonna score on Bruce Brown. That's always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they need to do. The Timberwolves, if they want to win this series, and they can really win this series if they keep playing like this. Like the first quarter, chucking up 3-pointers, stupid. But if they can attack the rim like Anthony Edwards did, Anthony Edwards, what did he shot? He shot, if you look at the box score, because I remember, yeah, he shot 3 for 11. They didn't like take a lot of 3-pointers. Jaden McDaniels didn't take a lot of 3-pointers, but he was also really good with the shots that he got. He was doing a lot of one-on-one work. But yeah, if the Timberwolves want to win the series, they got to attack the basket and stop relying on 3-pointers. You know what I mean? Don't take a bunch of stupid 3-pointers. Attack the basket. Now, Anthony Edwards did have the most points this game, but I think Julius Randle is the unsung hero of this game because he did play a lot better in this game than game one. And yeah, if we look at plays like this, Julius Randle sets, if you look right here, Julius Randle sets a screen on Chris Braun and then forces Jokic to kind of switch on to Anthony Edwards for a second. Jokic has to switch back on to Julius Randle, and Julius Randle is going to do a dribble handoff with Dante DiVincenzo. Then he's going to roll to the basket right here. And Julius Randle did a really good job of getting to the basket this game. Right here, like I said earlier, the Nuggets have no rim protection. And the Timberwolves play really big. So, if they could do good plays like that, doing pick and rolls against Julius Randle or Naz Reid or Rudy Gobert into the paint, they can win this series. This is also in the second quarter again. Julius Randle got the ball right here. And then look at that defense right here. It's bad defense from the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon, for some reason, switches on to Mike Conley and wants Tim Hardaway Jr. to get onto the bigger Randle, which doesn't make sense. And because of that little handoff action, Randle is going to drive to the basket. And like I said, no rim protection. Aaron Gordon and Tim Hardaway Jr. are both on Julius Randle that play, and no one could do nothing about it. If the Timberwolves want to win this series, they got to attack the basket and stop taking pull-up jump shots. That's how they're going to win the series. Yeah, that's just how they're going to win the series. They got to stop taking pull-up jump shots. They got to attack the basket on this weak rim protection. But thank you guys for watching. If you do like the video, please do like and subscribe. Please do like and subscribe. We do post every single day. And here's some subscriber goals. If we hit these sub goals, I will do these like punishments, I guess. So I got 250 push-ups for 100 subs. 500 subs is 500 squats. 1,000 subs is 1,000 layups. 5,000 subs is 1,000 free throws, and 10,000 subs is I'll make 1,000 threes. So if you do like the videos, we do post every single day. And yeah, if we hit these subscriber goals, I'll do these. So see you guys next one. Peace.